Welcome back to the online sessions for the practical videos of the manufacturing processes. Now, in this video, we will be discussing about the shaper machine or the shaper operation. So what will be the aim? To generate the different shapes on the workpiece with the help of the shaper machine. So for that, what are the apparatus we require? We require the apparatus, that is the shaper machine. So this is the shaper machine on which we are going to work. Second one, single point cutting tool. It is the tool which is kept in the particular shaper machine. So in the shaper machine we will be placing a single point cutting tool. Single point cutting tool is basically having a tip like this. Only a single point is responsible for the cutting action in the particular shaper machine. What is the material? Material which require, that is the workpiece on which we want to perform this particular shaper operation, or you want to manufacture certain design. So now let us move forward and discuss about what is the major principle on which this shaper machine works. This shaper machine works on the principle of this quick return mechanism. It works on the mechanism of quick return mechanism. You can see over here, this particular thing will reciprocate on its particular path. It will move in the same path. So our shaper machine also work in this manner. It will reciprocate to and fro on a particular sample, on a particular path. It will move to and fro. And if we can see in the original image of this particular thing, this is your quick return mechanism. This will move up and down, and as a result what will happen in this way, this thing will move in this way. So this is the original part or original mechanism of this shaper machine, that is quick return mechanism is followed in the shaper machine. In the actual video, while working condition also, I will be showing you how this mechanism is working. So the major principle of the cutting action on the particular workpiece is done with this way. Now, what is the theory which is there behind this shaper machine? So now let us discuss about the theory which is there in this shaper machine. Basically there is a mechanism over here which you can see, that is a clapper box mechanism is there. Now what do you mean by the clapper box? Now there is the two motion going. One, in the forward direction your tool is going. Second, it will come in the reverse way. So now we will be seeing how does it happen. Whenever it is going in the forward direction, what will happen? This tool will remove the material. You can see over here in the form of the chip, and it will remove the material, and over here you can see it is going in this way. So the tool is attached to this backward thing, and while returning, when it comes back, what will happen? This clapper box will get open. You can see this box lifted, clapper will be there. So while returning, there is no cutting action you can see over here. So basic theory of removing the material from the workpiece basically is by this mechanism. During the forward stroke only the material is removed. During the return stroke, no material is removed from the workpiece. And this is how your clapper box looks like. You can see over here there is an edge given over here. So while returning, it will just come up. And this is the tool. You can see single point cutting tool is located over here. So basically cutting action is done on the workpiece by this theory. So now let us see which are the different parts of this shaper machine. You can see over here, this is the schematic diagram of your shaper machine. This is the rod for locking rod. When you lock this thing, it will move in your proper way. That means it will reciprocate on a certain path. This is the tool over here which we will be placing it. Tool will be placed over here. Now distance can be maintained with this tool slide. Tool slide will allow to move your tool in the up and down direction with the help of this. Stroke positioning wheel, by moving the stroke positioning, what will happen? This thing, the whole part will move in forward backward direction. And as a result of this, there is a huge type of the table is there on which we will be clamping on this vise, we will be clamping our particular workpiece over here. This is the clamping bolt by which the tool, the clapper box, is clamped with this particular thing. And as a result, driving pulley, the main pulley, this is the base. Elevating screw will help this whole work table to move in upward and downward direction. And this ram will move in forward backward direction, and with the help of the ram, you can see the ram, there is a clapper box, and in the clapper box there is tool which is located. And now let us see how the basic working of this theory is going on. You can see in this way, in the forward direction you can see the workpiece, the chips are removed, return direction there is nothing going on, and in this way the mechanism, quick return mechanism is done, and this ram is moving to and fro. So this will be your ram, this is your quick return mechanism. Here you can see there is a tool, clapper box, and over here workpiece is set under the vise. Okay, so this is how the basic working principle of the shaper machine works. And now let us see how the sample looks before going for the shaping thing. It is a flat thing. The flat sample we have taken, and after doing the machining operation with the help of the shaper, you can see this type of the step type of the thing which we can get. So original sample was like this, and now you can proceed this type of the steps with the help of this shaper machine. So now let us see how this shaper machine works and see on a real practical, on a real machine, how does the shaper machine is working. So this was our shaper machine, and now we are going to perform the practical based on this particular machine. Now which are the different parts? We will be seeing the major parts which are there in this particular machine. So first of all, whatever the workpiece is there, workpiece is located over here. We will be placing our workpiece in this gap. Between this gap, by moving this thing, we can adjust the width of this particular distance. The gap is maintained with that. By moving this tool, we will be managing to make the gap, and in that gap we will be inserting our workpiece over here. So now after that workpiece, you can see over here this tool. This tool is your single point cutting tool which is attached over here. So this tool will be moving in to and fro direction. On a particular path it will be moving, that is a reciprocating motion is given to this particular tool. Why? With the help of our thing, that is a quick return mechanism, we will be going with this particular tool is moving in that motion. So this is basically, these two are the workpieces placed over here, tool is located over here. Now what comes? Now the second thing you can see over here, this is the clapper mechanism. Whenever your tool is moving in forward direction, it will cut the material. In return direction, it will move up. As you can see over here, it can move up and down. So it will be moving up while returning, coming back when going. So only in the first cut, you can see the material will be like this tool. So it will cut the material in the forward stroke. While return stroke, it will come up. So while returning, it will not do any sort of the cutting over here. This is the thing to maintain, basically this thing is to maintain the height of the tool. By moving this thing, we can adjust the height of the tool as per our workpiece which is located over here. And this is the thing. This thing is basically, by moving this rod, what we can do, we can adjust the motion, cross slide motion can be given with the help of this particular lever. There is a belt mechanism situated over here by which the power is transmitted to the belt, and this power is transmitted to this particular thing. You can see over here there is one groove located over here. This is the groove on which the movement will take place. This thing will go in the to and fro direction. And lastly, we will be seeing wherever the mechanism which is present over here, this is the mechanism on which this whole machine is working. Basically, it will move to and fro, and this rod will be moving. In the later stage in the video, while the machine is on, we will be seeing that how does it reciprocates, and this is the reason why the reciprocating motion is given to the machine. So basically one motor is located over here which is used to give the power to the machine, and this power is reciprocated to the belt. With the help of this belt, this quick work return mechanism is moving, and this is how this particular thing, that is a shaper machine, will be working. And now we will be seeing that how does it works, and while the practical on a workpiece, what is the thing and how it is going to react.